The light tube ones, the barbed wire and cutting each other ones.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
I saw it. Oh, bro, what are we going to do? We're going to start slagging people off? I don't think so.
No.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows.
I don't know who does that. That's the thing.
Oh,
Which
I see.
does...
So I have seen from two different promotions, one in Victoria, I'm pretty sure one in New South Wales. I may be wrong about that. That's why I'm not. But there's been no ring. And there's been a tarpaulin put down and some of that temporary building fencing put up. You know, you want to talk about the rickety cage issue. This thing looks like you knock over in a breeze. And they're cutting each other and doing just terrible bullshit. I've seen a match take place, several matches, a card, if you will, on little judo mats in the back of a shop somewhere, and they're running invisible ropes and shit like that. Like, mate, I don't think I could get myself to those. That's where I draw the line, I think, boys.
Yeah.
Nah.
I've seen that they do like it's a gimmick copy. It's almost like a dead ripoff from ICW in the States. They do these pit matches, and that's where it's now like the whole gimmick of it. And I think the company in New South Wales did it as well, and they did the whole star. Like, yeah, I've seen. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think I want to do that. If someone wants to go watch it, go for it, but I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
A bump in the ring at the moment is plenty for me, let alone.
I think once you become more of a professional wrestler, as in start working inside of an actual ring, it's pretty difficult to go back and, you know, if I saw something that wasn't fucking a ring, I'll be like, I'm not doing this shit. This is not
what happens. What happens? You get booked somewhere.
Not soccer. You know what I mean? What am I doing here? Like, you know what I mean?
Tell me what happens. You get booked somewhere. You don't know a lot about it. It's a little bit but it pays reasonably well. And you might know some of the guys that are on it. And you go and you get there and there's no ring and there's a bunch of shit lying around on a tarpaulin. And then they're like, all right, your first match. What do you do? What's your response? Realistically, too.
Get paid and get the fuck out.
Yeah, damn. I reckon, put on the spot, it could be an opportunity to really like have some fun in a way, right? Like, I don't know about you, but I get a little bit of a buzz from like doing a match and getting a good reaction and stuff like that from doing very little. So maybe you could pull something like that off. But damn. Where are we at with professional wrestling?
It's pretty easy. I think because, like I said, I've always prided myself as being an actual worker of the business. So I get more pleasure of knowing that I've worked hard for something, because hitting somebody with anything, it's so easy. It's a cheap way to do it. It's like you're cheating on a test and you're not working hard for it. That's the way I view that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's without fail, you could have the fucking 5-star match of the night, and then all of a sudden there'll be a hardcore match, and these guys will fucking rip the shit out of each other, sloppy as shit, and get a bigger reaction because of the fact that they've got the anticipation of all these weapons, and that, you know what I mean? It's just, I just find that there's no art to that. But I'm not saying like it doesn't have a place. I'm just saying, if you're doing that and that's all you do, then to me, that's not an artist. You know what I mean? Or especially when you're a worker, you know, the professional wrestling side of it. You know, like I said before, who would you choose? You know, Nick Gage or Hulk Hogan, you know, to be on the same card with, to draw money with, to make a living, you know, and that's what it's about. So, I don't know. That's just me though.